We'll start back of the room, standing up.
Hi, Peter.
How you doing?
Good. I was just wondering for you, having seen this side of the rivalry as a player with the Rangers and as a coach with the Islanders, and now been away from it for over 20 years, what's it like for you to get back to the rivalry itself?
Well, I mean, I feel like I've been here a couple times, and as a player for one, a coach on the other side, a coach now here. The rivalry is pretty awesome. I mean, it's in New York. It's a long-standing rivalry where I think two teams play hard against each other, and I would expect it to be the same today. So there's definitely some tradition here with regard to that rivalry. I remember it from the first game that I played as a Ranger. I didn't play many, but I did play against the Islanders, and it was fantastic.
Front row, Peter.
Just a quick lineup question. I know you were still finalizing things yesterday,
Yeah.
but is Matt Rempe going to make his debut today?
Yeah, Matt Rempe will play today.
What do you kind of hope to see from him?
Just more of what he's been doing. He got called up here because his game was developing. He brings size, face-offs, plays both positions. He can play physical, and so his season has gone really well. He's starting to contribute offensively, and so really just looking for him to come in and provide a positive impact for our team.
Over here on the right, standing up, Arthur.
Peter, how do you keep the spectacle part of a game like this to a minimum? It's an important game. You're playing a team that's trying to get back in the playoff race. You got to try to treat it like a regular 4-point game, I imagine.
I think. Well, I said this I think yesterday. Having the skate and the family day 2 days ago, and then going back to work at our practice facility yesterday for practice and meetings, and then traveling last night, having more meetings at the hotel. So a lot more of traditional stuff of what we normally do. I think that helps a little bit. I also find that there's no way that you won't walk in tonight and be caught off guard for a second at what's going on. But I typically find that when the puck drops, it just becomes business again, and it becomes a hockey game, and it's obviously important for them and us. And so, but when the puck drops, it usually goes back to hockey and who can execute, who can play a better game.
Second row on the right.
Peter, two quick things. First is just goalie for today, and then second, I want to ask you about the Islanders since Patrick Waugh has taken over. Have you noticed any differences as far as the way that they're playing under him?
We've noticed a few changes with regard to the way they play. Their puck pursuit, their pursuit of people, their D-zone coverage a little bit. And so there's a few things that we noticed with regard to them. We got to focus on what we're doing and how we play the game. With how teams play, it changes from day to day, and inside of a long season, there's a lot of different looks. You try to prepare your guys the best you can. So we didn't really change anything, just kind of focusing on us and what we need to do, but we do need information about the opponent, so we tried to give them that. With regard to the goaltender, Igor will start tonight.
We'll do two more questions, left side in the back.
Peter, I know your concern is with your team, but I'm curious if you caught last night's game between the Flyers and Devils and just what you thought of the whole experience in general from the TV side.
I thought they both played an excellent game. It was fast. There was a lot of opportunities both ways. It was physical. We watched it back at the hotel, and I had it on. I thought it was just the environment, just catching it from today we get to catch it live, but I think the way the game is presented right now to the people through television and being able to watch the games from home, I think they've done an amazing job delivering the game. It's awesome right now, and they do a tremendous job bringing that to everybody.
One more question up front, Barry.
Thank you. Barry Bloom from Sportico. Hey, Peter.
Hey.
What do you remember about, I think it was the 2012 Winter Classic when you coached against the Rangers down at Citizens Bank?
That was a tough one. If I remember, the weather acted up just a little bit. It was beautiful 2 days ago when we were here. It seems to be a beautiful day today. It was a close game, a tight game. I think it was Rupper who factored into the game, if I'm not mistaken, for New York. It came right down to the end, and we ended up not getting quite where we wanted to get to.